Hi friends, welcome to CricSurf.com, and today is a very kind of a desperate day for cricket fans as they are eagerly waiting for the start of the IPL 2020. It was looking around the May it was going to be scheduled, but since the COVID arrived and amidst of all that COVID things happening, the cases rising in the India, it was looking like the fans may not get to see the IPL, their favorite teams playing cricket on the field. But eventually the good news came when Saurav Ganguly announced that IPL is going to be conducted in 2020. It is not wrapped. The bad news was in that it was not going to happen in India, as India is like a very populated country, and the COVID situation was very alarming, and it would be a dangerous threat to all the pupils who were involved in the conduct of the IPL, including the players, including the supporting members, including everybody, the officials. So the final confirmation was that the IPL will be shifted to the UAE, and the start date will be 19 September. The first match will be played between the finalists of the 2019, that is between Mumbai Indians and the Chennai Super Kings. The first test match, the first T20 match between these two teams was also not clear, as so many staff of CSK was found COVID-19 positive. Deepak Chahar was found COVID-19 positive. He has joined the squad after he has passed the COVID-19 test, and he is COVID free, and he has also been in quarantine for that regulated period. So he has joined the squad back, and it was looking difficult that this opening match may be replaced by some other teams, maybe DD playing with the Mumbai Indians, but eventually it's the same match that is going to happen, and that will be the two finalists of the IPL 2019. And if you remember, if you have any memories of what happened in the IPL 2019, you just can't forget what a cracker of game it is when these two teams compete on the cricketing field. So IPL 2019, we will talk about some memories of IPL 2019, not in very details, but the final week, how it eventually turned out when the top teams fight it for that precious IPL 2019 title. So yeah, let's get back to like see what are the squads we have. So CSK, first we will look at the CSK squad for what they are going to play in the 2020 IPL, and they have not got so many big names. The squad is very lean. So we have Dhoni, we have Raidu, who will accompany Dhoni in the middle overs. We have KM Asif, who is a bowler. So I will open a different link from Cricinfo, which gives like who is going to perform which role. So Dhoni is there, who is the wicket keeper and the main backbone of the team, and we have Asif, who is playing role as a bowler. We have Dwayne Bravo, the very acoustic, charming Dwayne Bravo. We need some dancing on the field along with the performance he makes for his team. We have Deepak Chahar, as we already told that he is back in the squad. He has joined after being found COVID-19 positive. An interesting chase was made when Piyush Chawla was traded from Kolkata Knight Riders to Chennai Super Kings. If you have if you think of Dhoni has from his early days has a liking for Piyush Chawla. So in the 2011 World Cup, he selected Piyush Chawla, and he found that the leggy to be, or he rates him as of a high quality spinner. And Piyush Chawla has been taking wickets at the regular intervals. He has those variations. The famous googly delivery of him gets him so many wickets in the IPL matches. So Dhoni wants him in his squad, so he got him. We have another trade that happened, and they have got Sam Curran. So Sam Curran is in the CSK squad now. He will be seeing in the yellow colors. We have Faf on the top of the order. If we talk about the batsmen, they have the a good talent from the domestic. They have Ruturaj Gaikwad. Josh Hazelwood is a very good purchase they have, and that will be their overseas player. Imran Tahir, of course, the wicket taker. Any time Dhoni gives him the ball, he is always ready to give the breakthrough to his team. We have Ravindra Jadeja, Jadhav, and some new names: Manu Kumar, Jagdishan, Lungi Nagiri, and Mitchell Sadner is there. Karan Sharma is there. Shardul Thakur is there. Murli Vijay is there. Shane Watson is there. And the two players which has withdrawn their name are Harbhajan Singh and Suresh Raina. There has been a news that David Malan maybe could come as a replacement for Suresh Raina, but that has not been confirmed yet. Pretty much a good trade if it will happen, because David Malan, if you look at, he has played 14 T20s, I think 15, and he has already hit half centuries in half of the matches. So he has already like 7 or 8 half centuries with an average of over 50 plus. He is like a dream dream replacement for Suresh Raina, who was in some patchy form last season. So he is not like playing a lot of cricket, so that thing is visible in your form when the last 2019 season was not something to be remembered for him. So if we look at the Mumbai Indians squad, so Mumbai Indians squad has also a lot of decent players, and Rohit Sharma to start with, the captain, who is like the pillar of their team. Some some other players they have joined in. Anmolpreet Singh, Trent Bolt is there, will be leading their pace attack. Bumrah, Rahul Chahar, the leggy. Nathan Coulter-Nile is a very good purchase. If we if you remember his innings of 92 in the World Cup 2019, he has certainly put efforts in his batting, and he's like will give the overall balance, because he can bat lower down the order, can hit big sixes, and we know how good a fast bowler he is. So there are, I will not list all the players because it will get so boring, but Chris Lynn, they have got Mumbai Indians from KKR, and obviously we have the James Pattinson, which come in as a replacement of Lasith Malinga. So that was very shocking for Mumbai Indians, because Malinga was a pillar for them for quite a long time, and he has a withdraw from the series. And Pattinson is also a very attacking fast bowler, and there are some other their squad is looking good, and it's like not a lean squad, so many choices they have. And that has been the case with Mumbai Indians. Like if you remember, in the middle of the series, Rohit Sharma just changes all the 5 players. He himself keeps from out he himself doesn't play in the 1 or 2 matches, and Kieran Pollard comes take in the captaincy in between, and the squad just completely changes up. It's like 5 or 6 changes in the middle of the series in 1 match or 2. Very shocking for Dream 11 fans if you're playing on that. So keep a notice on that, because Mumbai Indians will have certainly a match in which they changes like 5 or 10 players. So very interesting contest it's going to be. If we go back to what happened in the 2019 IPL, so in the 2019 IPL, Chennai Super Kings played with Delhi Capitals in their first kind of first qualifier, and no, Chennai Super Kings played with Mumbai Indians. Mumbai Indians defeated Chennai Super Kings, so Mumbai Indians was through to the finals, and then Chennai Super Kings played with Delhi Capitals. Delhi Capitals obviously was not able to defeat the CSK, and the final was played between CSK and Mumbai Indians, which went on up to the last ball, requiring 2 runs of the last ball. I think Shardul Thakur was on the facing the ball, and Lasith Malinga has the ball. He bowled a slow delivery. Shardul Thakur was caught in front of the stumps, and that was the uh, what Mumbai Indians wanted. Celebrations all around, and uh, like that was a match which turned down, which Shane Watson, if we see, the Shane Watson was not performing in the tournament, and in the eliminator against Delhi Capitals, in the final against Mumbai Indians, he completely turned out the batsman which he is remembered for, and just like magical things happened in the last few overs, and Mumbai Indians turn out to be on the lucky side. So if we talk about the Delhi Capitals squad, they have got Ravichandran Ashwin, and they have made a good purchase in the form of Alex Carey also. So Alex Carey will come in with a good confidence, because he has already hit his maiden 100 against England in the third ODI, and Hetmeyer they have purchased also. The Delhi Capitals squad is looking like a very strong, very strong. They have got good leg spinners Amit Mishra, Lami Channe, and Chris Wokes they were having, and Chris Wokes has pulled out his name from the Delhi Capitals squad, but they have enriched Not J from the South Africa. So if Chris Wokes was there, then it would have been like a much stronger, because he is like a batsman, he is a bowler who is like turning out to be a genuine all-rounder, but nevertheless still a good squad. Akshar Patel, all-rounder. Kimo Paul also had a good series. Kagiso Rabada Rahane also came back from Rajasthan Royals to Delhi Capitals. And it's like a very Marcus Stoinis is there. Jason Roy has withdrawn. And it's like a lot of options for Delhi Capitals. And uh, they will certainly looking ahead for a very great season. So if we talk about the other teams, the RCB also has a good squad, and uh, KKR also has a good squad, and it will be like very difficult for the teams to just have a good season throughout, because all the teams will be competing to get to the finals. And if we talk about the RCB, Moin Ali is there, and so obviously AB de Villiers, Finch is there. They have made Finch. They have purchased Finch, and Finch may be opening with Virat Kohli. We may see that. Chris Morris they have made the purchase, and Parthiv Patel also plays good in the IPL. Navdeep Saini keep things tight in the fast bowling department, and Isru Udana also is a bowler who can bat. So I think, and Adam Zampa, they have purchased Adam Zampa along with Yuzvendra Chahal. Ken Richardson has withdrawn, but Adam Zampa and Yuzvendra Chahal, interestingly, it will be very interesting to see whether they will play both Adam Zampa and Yuzvendra Chahal. There is not a rule in anywhere that you can't play both the players, and Adam Zampa has been in his prime form. He has been taking 2+3 wickets in every match against England in the T20 and the ODIs. Along with Yuzvendra Chahal, they can go for like a very aggressive approach, and it can turn out to be very good for the RCB. So if we talk about the KKR squad also have a lot of big names like Ian Morgan, and Dinesh Karthik is also means a very good T20 player. So Tom Benton they have made. So Tom Benton, if you're watching the England cricket, he is like a very good T20 player. Pat Cummins is there, who was like I think the highest purchase for the 2019. Ferguson is there, Lockie Ferguson, and Chris Green is also like a specialist T20 player. Shidesh Lad is there, which like Shidesh Lad was playing for Mumbai Indians, and KKR has roped him in. Ian Morgan is a very good T20 player. Some other names: Sunil Narayan, obviously, Nitish Rana, Russell the Muscle, and Shubham Gill. So it's like, look, the batting is very looking good. I don't know about the bowling department, because they have let go of the Piyush Chawla. Kuldeep Yadav is there, but the bowling is looking like from the fast bowlers, it's looking great. Sunil Narayan will have to take in charge of the bowling department. So in the bowling department, we can say it's like a little kind of a week here for KKR, but it's like it's. I think I'm getting a feeling like this season is going to be a hell of a contest, and people are saying that the audience will not be there, the fans will not be there, and it can result in that it will result in like a boring season. But the teams have all the teams have made very intelligent purchases, and the squads of every team is looking like very balanced, and it's I think it's going to be like a hit, like maybe the all time hit season of the IPL, because the teams are very balanced, and we can see like maybe the best thrillers in the coming months. So that was for what we discussed on the IPL 2020. And obviously there are other teams, and there is the Sunrisers Hyderabad. They have Kane Williamson, and they also will look to have a good season. Rajasthan Royals and the Kings 11 Punjab, led by coach Anil Kumble and KL Rahul as a new captain for them. They also will also want to have a change of fortunes in this season. Rajasthan Royals also has good Sanju Samson, Josh Butler is there, Ben Stokes. Ben Stokes is there, but we don't know whether he is going to play or not. So like all the teams have made very intelligent purchases. CSK is like has a very lean team, and I think CSK on the paper looks a little weak this time. Other teams are looking like Delhi Capitals looking like rock solid on the papers. KKR is looking rock solid on the paper. Mumbai Indians has got a lot of options, and other teams are also equally good. RCB has also made some decent purchases. Interestingly, with RCB will be the thing that who they play in their final 11 and who gets to bat where. So basically they were not playing Moeen Ali previously, and he came back in the last week of the IPL, and he played some good innings. So it will be interesting to see how they come up with their batting order. So Virat Kohli, Aaron Finch, Moeen Ali, and these players are there. Stoinis is there. Stoinis I think is with Delhi Capitals. So like AB de Villiers is there, Zampa and Yajwendra Chahal both playing. So it will be like very Dale Steyn is there. Very going to be a crunch of a whole IPL, because the teams are like no weaker than other, no stronger than other. It's like all the teams are on the same level, and they are going to compete very hard in each and every game, not just in the later part last week of the IPL, but we are going to see the thrilling contest from the day one. So as of my personal view, I think I will give edge to Mumbai Indians on the coming match, because CSK in this time is looking a little weak on the paper. But we with Dhoni's captainship skills, and we will see how the others player come in, because the Kedar Jadhav is also will have to support Dhoni along with Ambati Raidu, Shane Watson, Duplessis. These all guys will have to put their all the best what they have got. So it will be, well, as I said, will be a like maybe the all-time hit season of IPL, because the teams are very balanced, and we will see what will happen. What happens tomorrow. So don't forget to finish all your work, because 7:30 tomorrow evening IST, Indian Standard Time, it's going to be the end of the long wait that you have been waiting for. The two finalists of IPL 2019 will be seen in the UAE competing against each other for the first match of the IPL 2020 powered by Dream 11. So nothing to miss on that, and finish whatever work you have today, because tomorrow it will be all about the excitement which IPL 2020 is gonna bring. So with this we are going to stop here, and we will meet you We will give you update about all this IPL happening, every match, everything, each and everything. So you can subscribe us, like and share the video content if you like it, if you like what I used to convey to you. And that's what I have to say to you. So keep watching cricket, stay healthy, stay safe, and yeah, don't miss the tomorrow's match.